7:08 on your Sunday morning. President Trump gave the commencement address at West Point on Saturday, telling cadets they are entering a, quote, golden era in the U.S. military.
But it comes amid major changes in Washington, with the White House slashing the size of the National Security Council. Bradley Blackburn has more from the newsroom.
Elaine, Doug, the NSC has been advising presidents on foreign policy since the Truman administration. But to some, it is a symbol of the so-called deep state. This reduction could change how Washington handles future global conflicts, as yesterday President Trump spoke to future warriors.
With cadets in their dress uniforms, President Trump donned his signature red MAGA hat as he delivered the commencement address at the United States Military Academy at West Point.
You are the first West Point graduates of the golden age of America.
Continuing a 200-year presidential tradition, it's the second time Trump has addressed graduating cadets.
The job of the U.S. Armed Forces is not to host drag shows, to transform foreign cultures. The military's job is to dominate any foe and annihilate any threat to America anywhere, anytime, and any place.
As the class of 2025 celebrated, there was word in Washington about major changes at the White House. Secretary of State Marco Rubio announced a major reduction in the size of the National Security Council. Half of staffers are expected to be fired or reassigned elsewhere, and the influence of the council will be greatly reduced.
When I have a problem, I call up Marco. He gets it solved.
Secretary Rubio replaced Mike Waltz as National Security Advisor a few weeks ago, as he continues to lead the State Department. Overseas, American allies in Europe are bracing for new tariffs. Trump has announced a 50% levy on European imports set to begin by June 1st.
We've been ripped off by every nation in the world on trade.
The president is also threatening a 25% tariff on Apple devices like the iPhone, trying to push the tech giant to produce its products in the U.S.
Apple had already announced a $500 billion investment in U.S. manufacturing, but the president said he is frustrated that the company is also investing in a $1.5 billion plant from a supplier in India. Elaine, Doug?
Bradley Blackburn from the newsroom for us. Bradley, thank you.